Shabbat Shalom. This week we read Parshat Truma. Truma is the beginning of the telling of the story of the building of the tabernacle, the Mishkan, the portable structure that would house, amongst other things, the Ten Commandments, and that would also serve as the central place for Jewish ritual. It is interesting because one might think that in this kind of project, in this kind of construction, God, Moses, and the leaders would demand that everybody participate. But the text is very clear to tell us that the only people that would participate in the building of the tabernacle were people whose heart moved them to bring a gift. In other words, the people are being told that if they don't feel as though they are moved to participate, as if they want to give of themselves in order to accomplish this project, they don't have to. In a way, this construction is providing a blueprint for the Jewish people throughout time. It places a burden, a responsibility, and yet also a unique opportunity on the leadership of the community to create a community in which everybody's heart is moved to want to participate, or in this context, to bring. It'd be interesting to note that later on in a couple of weeks we will read that the people bring too much stuff. God has to tell them through Moses to stop bringing. It's just simply too much. In other words, this was a people who was so moved that they brought more than they would actually need for the building of the tabernacle. Now, it's important to note that we're not sure what moves them at this point. Part of it is fear. Part of it is the memory of being delivered out of Egyptian slavery by this God. But it almost is irrelevant what it is that moves any given Jewish community in any given time. The message, I think, and the everlasting message for Jewish communities that would follow all from this tabernacle constructing community is that each and every community has to find a way collectively, led by their rabbi, their lay leaders, and everybody else in positions of leadership, to find ways to move everybody in the Jewish community, to find ways to speak to everybody, to find ways to connect to everybody. I look forward to this process together in the future. Shabbat Shalom.